Om Shri Sai Nathaya Namaha. Welcome to Sai Kathayein. Today we begin our new series on Baba's travels. A post on YouTube which I had done a few days ago on my community tab, wherein I got some information of Baba's travels. As we all know through the Sai Sat Charitra, that in his physical form, Baba, apart from Shirdi, went to Rahata, Neemgaon, and Rui. So, the next three videos will be on the importance of Rahata and the connection of Baba with that place, and then we will go to Rui and Neemgaon. And to stay updated with our Rui and Neemgaon videos, I request you all to please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell icon, as you would get notified when I upload those videos, which will be out maybe in the next 1 or 2 days. So I request you to stay connected with us. Thank you. Baba rarely left Shirdi in his physical body, but he did go to Rahata and Neemgaon. He went to the homes of some devotees in the form of a photograph. The houses of these devotees residing in Rahata and Neemgaon and also in Shirdi, and their lives will be described in the videos ahead. Baba loved the SAAND family very much. He would go to their home quite often. Mention of them is made in chapter 8 of the Sri Sai Satcharit. If one goes west from Shirdi to Rahata and enters the west of Rahata, this house is situated on the left. It is a few yards away from the west. The house is well maintained and is more like a museum. Shivram, the grandfather of Kushalchand, came with his family to Rahata from Rajasthan and settled there. His family was known as the Rahatekar family as they resided in Rahata. He had three sons, Ramchand, Chandrabhan and Brichchand. Kushalchand was the eldest son of Ramchand. They were Marwadi Jains and were very affluent. Marwadis are wealthy businessmen hailing from Marwar, and Jains are the followers of Lord Mahavir. It is important to note that they were Jain by religion. It did not matter to Baba or the Sand family. Without a shadow of doubt, Baba had equality of vision and a great deal of love for this family. Even today, as you enter the room where Baba sat, you can see a small shrine mounted on the wall to your left hand side. This shrine houses Lord Mahavir, and above it is a small photograph of Baba. It is an original photograph of Baba given to the family by Baba himself. Puja of both the deities is performed daily. Every evening, a oil lamp is lit and placed on the holy site where Baba sat. This is a form of adoration and veneration. The place where Baba sat is well preserved, and so is the room. The descendants of Chandrabhan are kind and courteous and welcome Baba devotees into their home. In fact, this room is opened every day at about 8 am and closed at about 8 pm. There is always some person there to answer questions that the devotee may have. The descendants live in a huge sprawling building adjacent to this room. This room is a must-see pilgrimage for every Baba devotee. The family owned about 2000 acres of land. The family business was named Shivram Ramchandra Sand until 1928. They also owned cotton mills in Aurangabad, Jalna, Selu, and warehouses at the cotton market in Ahmednagar and various other places. They had ginning factories at Ahmednagar and Vambori, and money loaning business at Gang Bazar, Ahmednagar. Chandrabhan Sand of Rahata. His date of birth is not known, but he died on 13th December 1911. The ties from previous births between Chandrabhan and Baba were strong. Though affluent and prosperous, he was very humble, devout, and loved Baba a great deal. He had no children, as the pregnancies resulted either in miscarriages or stillbirth. It is said that he had three wives, yet he did not ask Baba to bless him with children. His nephew Kushalchand, however, was very concerned, so he asked Baba to bless his uncle. In 1903, by Baba's grace, a son was born and he was named Amolak Chand, who lived happily for 75 years. Amolak Chand states that Baba often visited their home. The last time Baba visited them was 3 days before his Mahasamadhi. The family would seat Baba comfortably and offer light refreshment. Baba would stay for about 15 to 30 minutes and then return to Shirdi. The villagers took Baba in a procession to the accompaniment of music and saw him off at the gate. KUSHALCHAND SAAND. He was born in 1854 to Ramchand. Though he was born into an extremely affluent family, he was very humble. He did not have any formal education but was a very shrewd business person. With his expertise, their business flourished. Baba loved KUSHALCHAND a great deal, so he would go to meet him at least every fortnight. If KUSHALCHAND was unable to visit Shirdi, Baba would send a tanga to fetch him. Whenever Baba visited Rahata, he would go by tanga or would walk all the way. Upon reaching Rahata, he would first go to the orchard owned by KUSHALCHAND, which was next to the main road. Baba then sent a message to KUSHALCHAND, who left all his work and came immediately to fetch Baba. KUSHALCHAND gave Baba a royal welcome. He came to the orchard along with a music band and with a great deal of pomp and ceremony. Baba was welcomed to his residence. At his home, Baba was worshipped and given a comfortable seat with a huge bolster to rest. Then the ladies would offer him fruits, savories, and refreshments. Baba, however, usually ate a small piece of roti with milk. Then, after spending a pleasant half hour, he would return to Shirdi. KUSHALCHAND states that Baba stayed in the Chavdi in Rahata for some months before he went to Shirdi. After leading a fruitful life, he passed away on November 15, 1918. The love between Baba and KUSHALCHAND was so deep that KUSHALCHAND could not bear the thought of being separated from his Guru. He breathed his last exactly a month after Baba's Mahasamadhi. The Maruti Mandir at Rahata. As you enter the west of Rahata and walk a short distance, KUSHALCHAND's home is on your left and the Maruti Mandir is on your right. This temple is across the road from KUSHALCHAND's home. Lakshman Mungi states that he first visited Baba in 1890. At that time, Baba stayed in this temple. Munge had gone to Rahata to get some money from his relatives for marriage. There he met Baba, who said, "If you require 1,000 or 2,000 rupees for ornaments, receive it from me." Munge was doubtful if the fakir, with a tin mug sitting on a sack, would give him anything. Dejected, he left the place. But on the way, he met a friend who introduced him to a Gujarati money lender. This gentleman provided him with the necessary funds and happily his marriage took place. The Eidgah. An Eidgah is a white wall-like structure where Muslims pray in the open with their faces turned towards it. The Eidgah is behind and a short distance from the Veerbhadra Mandir. Jawhar Ali, a fakir from Ahmednagar, came to Rahata with his disciples and stayed near the Veerbhadra temple. This fakir was very learned and spoke sweetly. Many devout people respected him and became his disciples. With the help of residents, he started building an Eidgah near the Veerbhadra temple. There was a quarrel about this and Johar Ali had to leave Rahata. Therefore, he came to Shirdi and started behaving as if Baba was his disciple. Later, he took Baba with him to Rahata. However, Baba's devotees from Shirdi could not bear to part with their Sadguru. They went on a deputation and brought Baba back. In early 2005, the Muslim devotees broke the old Eidgah, cleaned out the area around it. Now, a new Eidgah stands in its place. The Vess. This Vess is mentioned in Sri Sai Sat Charitra, chapter 5. At this art gate, the villagers of Rahata came to welcome Baba and to see him off whenever he visited KUSHALCHAND's home. This brings me to the end of today's video. I would like to thank Dr. Vinny Chitluri, from whose book I took all this information, and I would like to thank Baba, who allowed me to render this service onto his feet. And a special thank you to everyone who have listened to me so patiently, and I request Baba to bless you all always. If you liked what you saw, please hit the like button, and if you are here for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. Om Sai Ram.